instead of that, people should feel sorry for them. Because Mayegu, I don't understand. Are you now happy? Are you happy that people are going through this or that? Olori Buruku fe gaslighting me. What has my own feeling got to do with your choice? And don't try to let anybody gaslight you. Everybody knew what they were doing. Okay? Don't let anybody tell you. Hey, but people didn't know now. At least, is you know that don't let anybody gaslight you. Everyone knows what they were doing. They will do it again and again. You understand what that means, eh? If people there around you, they scream, they cry, they lament, If they want to cry and die, let them cry and die. It's not your fault. It's not my fault. So don't come to me and tell me, are you happy? I mean, this shows that you, this Mayegu, you are just happy that people are suffering. Waste gaslight me. You want to gaslight me? You want try gaslight me, make her come they feel guilty. Say I know they feel empathy for you. Who will kill you there? Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up. Let's sing together. On your mandate.
On your mandate we shall stand. On your mandate we shall stand. On your mandate, on your mandate, on your mandate we shall stand.
70 years old man. Is that you? Jesus is Lord. Is that you?
Because we know, or should I say we knew that Nigeria had a problem. You can't blackmail us by then saying our wish is the reason why you are, or the reason why these criminals are looting you. To Bafego Kusare for you left. Kusare the one-eyed man. Like that. So possible. It is possible. Don't ever look at us and think you can use any sort of, gaslighting and inciting and all of those stuff, or dog whistle as well, to sway us. I don't think it's going to work. There was a man who, after using his last cash to buy 2 liters of petrol, he busted into tears. That this has been his life. Like, it's not sure he's going to be able to survive. Which kind of life with this? Tinubu will make you weep. And if you think spreading hate for Tinubu and his gang is in your own interest because you are Yoruba, wait until that catches up with you. Like Bakarun said, if your hate towards the Igbos, that you are hiding behind patriotism, you on patriotic animals, and you have no patriotism to anyone or anywhere, not to Nigeria. You bunch of scavengers spreading poverty, than blaming other people that you could possibly point your finger at. Like Bakaru said, the Igbos didn't put guns in your head and took your land. You actually sold them. And you're more later, Arugun, call yourself a Monile. You are watching all these Arugun touts, selling whatever they can sell just for what? To buy cars, marry, or what? Then you turn around, hide under Tinubu, pretending to be Yoruba, who love Yoruba land, and then decided that, oh, the Igbos have bought everywhere. Say something, sir.
You cannot sell your land to Igbos. You cannot sell your land. You cannot sell your houses to Igbo, and you are now accusing Igbo of taking over Lagos. Did Igbo force you to sell your lands? Did Igbo force you to sell your ancestral family homes? In Lagos and most of the Lagos houses in Lagos and have been sold to the Igbos. So whose fault? Is it the Igbo fault or the seller's fault? If there's no seller, there won't be any buyer. If there's no seller, there won't be any buyer. So whose fault? Is it the fault of the buyer or the fault of the seller? Is it the fault of the seller or the fault of the buyer? And then you keep on coming with all these foolish arguments. And Igbos have bought Lagos State. They have bought all the land in Lagos. Who sold it to them? Did Igbo force you to sell your land? Did Igbo force you to sell your land? And then why this noise about Igbo? Go and look at the hectares of land that they gave to Dangote in Lekki. Is Dangote an Igbo man? Don't you know the number of the parcel of land that Tinubu gave to Dangote in Lekki? Is Dangote an Igbo guy? Go to Lekki Free Zone. Go and look at the biggest landlord, the Shaguris, the Vaswanis. The whole of Lekki Free Zone had been acquired and partitioned by Indians. I still don't know why we don't use our common sense in Yoruba land again. The whole of, quote me, 80% of the land in Lekki Free Zone had been acquired and partitioned by Indians and Lebanese. Shaguri family, Vaswani family, Gupta family. Those are the people that have the largest parcel of land in Lekki Free Zone. And then Dangote. So what are we talking about? These people are the Yoruba people. Tinubu sold all your land to foreigners. Foreigners. They're not even Nigerians. Igbo are still Nigerian. As far as we are concerned, we are still Nigerian. We are still in Nigeria. So Igbo are still Nigerians. So what? So Tinubu that have sold all the land in Lagos to Lebanese, Chinese. If you don't know, ECC construction company is owned by the Chinese. Do you know how many lands they have in Lekki and Ikorodu? And Lagos State people refuse to use their common sense as they keep on following Tinubu sheepishly, like Mumu. Tọ́ba yẹ kó oògùn ló ń ṣe fún yín lẹ̀, yín náà ò dẹ̀ ṣoògùn, kẹ́ gbára yín lẹ̀. Tọ́ba yẹ pé Tinubu ṣoògùn sí yín, ẹ̀ ṣe ṣoògùn náà kẹ́ gbára yín lẹ̀. Tó ìyẹn mi ìtẹ̀fẹ́ máa gbọ́ pé fóògùn mú yín lẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Tọ́ba fóògùn mú yín ẹ̀yin náà ẹ lọ ṣoògùn náà, àbí wọ́n ní ẹ̀yin náà ò lọ sọ́dọ̀ babaláwo kẹ́ lọ ṣoògùn, kẹ́ tóra yín lẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ Tinubu.
Thank you so much, Lawyer Lekon. I think that's what is generally called, Lawyer Lekon. You see all this Igbo hate, Igbophobia coming from Tinubu, who are posing as Yorubas. Those ones who are making you to polish your own bigotry, the one you love to say about the Yorubas. They don't abuse Igbos. Today, not today. I go show these Yoruba people today. You, this Yoruba, because of Tinubu's, what do you call them? I want more jati. It is all political. Can't you see? Yet, the Lebanese, to the Tinubu's, the Lebanese, the Chinese, the Indians, and all of these guys, they are more Yoruba than even Yorubas in Yoruba land. Talk less of being more Nigerian than the supposed Nigerians. But you go to bed, you wake up, and you are walking about with your bigotry that they have already programmed you to keep repeating. The same bigotry that has also kept you not only divided, but impoverished. It's not helping you. They are not redistributing the wealth. The wealth is within themselves. They are only democratizing the poverty. And then you turn yourself to what? Ethnic champion. But there is no empowerment for you except the crumbs. You have no land to your name. You have no real thing to your name except the crumbs that they will give to you. And you think you are doing anyone but yourself. I'm not sorry for you. I just want you to know that as they are making you believe that the Igbos who are buying their land in, especially in Yoruba land and across Nigeria, legitimately, and they want you to hate on them because someone somewhere politically believes that they are a threat. Because if by any means the Igbos should take over power in Nigeria, they will deal with the rest of us. And you believe them. People where they deal with all of us. Me, I know be Igbo. I dey face part of this suffering. I'm facing part of this shege from my birth. But they tell you, don't make mistake. Oh. If you make mistake, and you make Igbo the president of Nigeria and they take over power, hey, they will show us. So you know what we have done to them? They will do this to us. So, but to us, they are saying it's not you. They are talking about themselves. They are talking about your circle and how much hold they have on Nigeria. So you are now helping them to spread the fear too. They told us that if the Igbos come in, they will suffer also. They say if the Igbos will do this or that, but you are suffering already. You are even dying. And yet you can't see the lie. That those who are trying to make you hate yourselves don't even love you, even though you share the same ancestral whatever with them. See Yoruba land and tell yourselves that these guys actually love Yoruba land. Love you. That they told you to hate others because they hate you. They are spending a lot. My own is just like a drop in the ocean, right? This one with me, they do all of you, they here with me. How many are we? 2,500, right? On all platforms, which is good. We are still so small compared to the resources these guys are spending to continue to spread this hateful rhetoric. And they will turn to you and say, you are the one. You don't like us because you are Yoruba. You hate Yoruba. I say, how? I just said something about Tinubu. How can I say something about Tinubu who is currently using the resources that is meant for the Igbos, the Yorubas, and all the ethnic nationalities in Nigeria by design as a country is owned by all of us, Abi? So an Igbo man can say Tinubu is this or that. That doesn't make him somebody you can easily turn to hating Yoruba. And they are doing that on purpose, in case if some of you don't know. If you say something about Tinubu, they will quickly attack you and say it's because you hate Yoruba. Not because they don't know that you don't hate Yoruba. It's because they have to say that. That is the only way somebody like Tinubu can spend a day in power or spend the next day in power. When people begin to continue to accuse you, if you see anything, it's because you hate Yoruba, not because Tinubu is a disaster. And if you're a Yoruba who is saying something, say, why are the Yorubas like this? We know that Tinubu is bad. When you say Yoruba, we are supposed to defend our own. Have you seen the Northerners? Have you seen during Bokwari? Did you see the North criticizing him? Now we the Yorubas, now our own they too much. That is one Olori Brook who is probably living in a shanty, in a slum, who has been made to believe that good or bad, worse of what have you they are going through, as long as it's the man from their tribe, they can't say anything. Then they will try to force that on you. Everybody is suffering it too, but they say let's suffer it and pray. Let us pray for him to do well. It's a Yoruba. If they remove him now, hey, the power is going back to the North. So Yoruba Ronu. Now you have the power. Yet your lives have become even worse. So talking about Tinubu is not talking against Yoruba. So we must continue to say that when you come across all this kind of a vile rhetorics, you should be wiser and better. Don't join them and begin to, and say, it's true, my brother. God bless you, Jare, my brother. Yorubas don't think. We know that Tinubu is a failure, but he's a Yoruba man. It's a Yoruba man. We're supposed to stand behind him, and no, we are not supposed to. And that's what you have to tell your children, okay? So that maybe we can break this circle. I will stop here. And I promise to make it up to us, okay? We didn't start early, but I want to make sure that if you are interested in being part of this tonight, listen, we currently have on YouTube, right? We currently have, let me check. So we have over 2,000 of us on YouTube, and only 700 of you have paid their own offering. Or shippers of my brother, as well as said that a YouTube user for your super chat, right? Thank you. But please take a moment and like the broadcast. I'm going to go on a break. So when I get back, when I come back, I will take calls. And that should be you. On the other end. Don't go anywhere yet. Help me. I have something to say. Mind you, I have a caller already. But I have something to say. And I want you to back me, okay? The members of the temple, all right? So the Yoruba Union Summit is going to take place in Glasgow, all right? From the 23rd of August to the 25th of August here in Glasgow. So we are going to make available about 100 tickets to attend. Currently, we are discussing about how much do you think is going to be ideal to take care of 100 people or take care of an individual each for a summit, and then, take care of them for 3 days. So we are working on that. So now somebody now said, if we decided that the summit is going to booking to be part of it in August, let's say it's going to cost you 100 pounds sterling. So one of the ESCOs now said, London, UK people will never pay that money because 100 pounds is, I said, okay, we will surprise some of you when the tickets will be gone. Before all of you in America, we probably will get 1 or 2. I'm just saying. So somebody has challenged us, and I'm going to put every of my effort into it once the finality is concluded, and then an announcement is made. Okay, and all of us are able to go and pick up our tickets and all of that stuff to be part of it. So if you are coming to join us from any part of Europe for the Yoruba Union Summit, right, you better start saving the money now. It's going to happen in August. Your tickets, your hotel, all that stuff, So I put that up as a challenge. So I just said I should mention it. So all of them are here, the Templars and the Unionists watching me. Now here comes my first caller tonight.
My
Hello
king.
there.
My king. This is Adebayo from Sweden.
Hey, the Prince Adebayo from
king.
Sweden. Baba, how are you tonight?
I'm good. You are the king of every. Nobody can contest it.
It is there. It is uncontestable, right?
It's not
Prince.
contestable. Baba, there's something that surprised me to do.
Tell us.
You have always been telling us that don't go against the obedience, because anything that is going to fight against this system, you will give them more wings.
We will add our voice to them. Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Baba, you see how all the bad roads are now coming out?
All
the videos about the bad roads.
Shocked me, but I'll tell you that one. Thank God you mentioned it too, Prince, right? What it shocked me to say, yesterday, when Umayi, because I know Umayi, and I know the hyping and all the lies he told in Ebonyi. But for some reason, right, I wasn't really on to him. So when he now made that statement yesterday, I was like, okay, hang on. He's now the minister, not governor of Ebonyi now, okay? So if Nigeria get 15 trillion to spend for real, right? I'm just going to go on the internet and just type bad federal roads in Nigeria. Baba, I was able to collect more than 30 videos that I cut down to about 21 minutes long. I only show you a few of that yesterday, okay? Then I woke up this morning and I saw the Arise News doing exactly the same thing. Picking up some of those bad spot road, everything. I'm presenting that to say, why is he not doing something about this?
Okay.
Right? And that reminded me of when somebody said there are things we will talk here, and Nigerians won't kind of pick on them until maybe a day or two later. That got to me. Prince.
I'm telling you. Baba, so it now dawned on me that I was now asking myself, do we really need a coastal road? Why are we building a road close to a beach? Is it more profitable? A beach road, the beach front all over the world is always an investment haven. Why are you building? I've never seen a beach that has a road in front
next
of
to the water. They want to have one.
I'm telling you, what are we doing road on top of near water when we can give the land, the space to investors? There's what we call tourism investors that we invest in front of at beach fronts. That's what beaches are for. Why are you building a road? That's very mundane. It's very boring.
The land, Baba. The plan is to take the land.
Baba, I was not thinking that Tinubu is trying to take over. Once they build that road now, so he has now cut off those businesses from the beachfront. Then he will now go and sample the other side of the road. It will now be a new beachfront.
Yes.
Where his business will now take over. That means this guy wants to take the whole beachfront from Lagos to wherever. This is very bad.
And they have to destroy an already existing business to do that. And they also destroy people's homes to achieve that. Okay? And they are not listening to the voice of reason, by the way.
Baba, when I think all these things, I'm just, what comes to my mind?
You remember when I showed this? If you check your screen right now, Prince, right? You'll see this, okay? Remember you mentioning about the road next to water or not and all that, right?